Please, as you come in, like the video as you join. Good evening to everyone, wherever you're watching. Greetings to you all. Is it afternoon or evening in your area or morning? You're much welcome as you come in. So, while I'm about to start the live, let me just have some music. Bottle down, please. To make people like the video, let me play some music. As you come in, like the video, share and subscribe. It's a live show. Please like the video wherever you're watching. Greetings to you all. Good evening, good afternoon. Wherever you're watching, please like the video as you join.
Fine, fine woman, oh, fine, fine madam. A job not there for your master. Something no there, at least right off for my bikini, oh.
Let's have some musical interlude before I begin the show. You're listening to Fine Fine Woman by Germany.
Fine, fine woman, oh, fine, fine madam. A job not there for your master. Something not there, at least right off for my bikini, oh. Fine, fine master, oh, fine, fine daddy. Your money not there, madam. If something not there, at least find up for man, make it be, oh. Fine, fine master, oh, fine, fine daddy. Your money not there, madam. If something not there, at least find up for man, make it be, oh.
Please like the video as you come in, like the video, share and subscribe as you join.
Fine, fine woman, oh, fine, fine madam. Make you not the vex, oh. They men make their houses for me, you make their home, so. Fine, fine master, oh,
Fine, fine daddy.
you are the head of the family, oh. Don't easy lies there, that weighs the crown, oh.
Please as you come in, help me to like the video, share and subscribe.
Yes, daddy, don't easy lies there, that weighs the crown. Oh, no, for time, madam.
Woman them, oh, woman look up. Man begin, oh, man shall look up. Please let me get water to drink.
Problem between man and woman, no man, no, no. Problem between man and woman, I make you no put your mouth. Problem between man and woman, I make you no put your mouth.
Oh la la.
Woman them, oh, woman God.
You're welcome to my live session. Please as you come in, like the video, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.
Problem between man and woman,
I beg you to put your mouth.
the time wait and me to start the moment.
My brother, you know be there.
The time wait and me to start the moment.
My sister, you know be there.
Yeah, say no come inside.
We are just having a good musical interlude to spice up the beginning of the show. Please as you come in, like the video, share and subscribe wherever you are watching. You can leave a comment and I give you a shout out. Thank you so much for joining my live session this evening. We have a lot of things to be discussing about. as you see on my thumbnail, my billboard as I call it. Cuba, 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 Cuba. The song you're listening to is a Cameroonian song from John Nuna.
Set again now, set for, yeah, my job, advance, England, shaker, ever I will clap for now, clap and never, only the two, I will say, set for, man,
Set again now. Please, wherever you're watching, like the video, go on the right side of your screen, you touch the three dots and you like the video, please. Alright, okay. Hello, everyone. Good evening to you all, wherever you're watching. Good evening according to my time. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the Prince Melvin Nation YouTube channel. And here I talk about gossip gist, trending news, fashion glimpse. I talk about I do comedy, lifestyle of my life, and it's a whole lot of entertainment here. And we always have our live session where we talk about what is happening, what is trending, what is happening on the media street, what's happening on YouTube street, what's happening on Facebook. We always discuss it here on our live session. And today I'll actually be talking about one of Cameroon 237 cross-dresser, as you see on my thumbnail, who is being dragged on the media for coming out that he is part of the rainbow community. So I will just be talking about that today. Basically, it's not going to be a long show. It's going to be a short show, straight to the point, direct. And for those who will come later on to watch the show, you can as well leave your comment on the comment section what you think about it. But here, I'm not here to fight people. We are not here to insult people or call sort of names. So please mindful of how you drop your comment here, and mindful of how you approach somebody on the comment section as well. So once more, good evening to you all according to my time. Thank you all so much for joining this live session. Please go to the three dots on your right hand side of your screen and like the video. Please like the video and share the video and invite others to join. All right, okay, I'm going to start straight away. So for like 3 days now, it has for like 3 days, yes, 3 or 4 days. The media, the Cameroonian Anglophone, let me put it that way, Anglophone media has been on hit, like because recently an accusation came from TikTok, a TikTok live where one of Cameroon's crossdresser, Dorcas, no Bobby, or Dorcas Comedy as they call him, was alleged. One girl came online and said he slept with another guy. So it has been dragging on the media. People, people now screen record what's happening on TikTok or any live show, and they bring it and post it on pages, and people get to interact with it. So that was what has been going on the media all this while, and it has not been easy. Sorry, yeah, I talk with pidgin and English, and at times when I'm talking like this on my live session in English is not actually that sweet. So let me excuse me. I want to enter the pidgin language. Ma enter my pidgin language, boss, and that way they. I know some of you guys might not be getting it very well due to my lingua franca because I'll be using the pidgin language, the pidgin English language, but you still get to understand if you speak English. So wetin happen? This guy they drag this guy for media Dorcas because they say Dorcas that's the person on my post with the trousers and same with the skirt. So he's a comedian, he's a cross-dresser comedian, and he does comedy. Recently, he's in the UK right away. He recently left Cameroon. He went to the US, from the US came back, and now he's in the UK for a show, which you have after the show, you have a little bit of stay there before thinking of returning back to Cameroon or anyway, we don't know, but from here things will actually unveil as I go about talking. So this accusation actually come for Dorcas now because he actually dresses like a woman, he does his comedy, and people have been dragging him on the media. They feel like it is very uncomfortable for a guy to be dressed like that, doing free and all the rest. So recently an accusation came towards him that he actually slept with a guy, which means that he is a member of the rainbow community. And a lot of people have gone to his inbox, tried to find out one or two things. People have been posting their kind of conversation they had with him and all the rest. But for me, I would say there are ways in which people have to actually handle certain situations. Now, I'm going to take this thing step by step because in this life no one is actually the perfect, no one is actually the best, and no one is actually Jesus Christ or God. We know good of all the Cameroonian law does not accept two men to be in a relationship, or two men having a love affair together, something like that. Same with two women and all the rest. There is a law that actually denies that, and if you are against that law, you are going to be locked up in prison for some time. I think they say from 6 to 10. Is it 6 months to 10 years imprisonment, something of that such. Now this guy has been accused of everything, and it happened on a live session on TikTok where the guy actually accepted that yes, the person came to him, and he did not force the person. And people are trying to say that this other guy is a minor, the actual guy. So Dorcas, they said Dorcas is actually based in Boya, and this other guy is in Limbe. So Dorcas actually invited this other guy to come to Limbe, and the guy actually went to Limbe because the guy has in many cases face brutalization. Like when he goes to meet another guy, maybe they end up beating him, trying to brutalize him. So he went there, and in the scene he had to actually record the incident, and he had his good time there. Now, before coming to the aspect of Dorcas, let's talk about the aspect of this guy on the other way. First of all, they say this guy is a minor, that he's 17 years old, and it's not good for somebody like Dorcas to actually have an affair with the guy. In my own place, first of all, I will say, if you are claiming that this guy is 17 years old, when he was chatting with Dorcas, he already knew what he was chatting about. He already knew what he was talking. When they were sending him transport to go to Boya, to come to Boya, he knew he is going to Boya. He accepted, he collected the transport, he knew he's going to Boya. He knew what was going to take part in Boya. So when you talk about being a minor, he was not forced. They did not push him, or they did not attack him somewhere else and force them, and Dorcas forced himself on him. But he left. Just imagine the distance from Limbe to Boya to come and meet another man, to spend time with that man. And then you see that it's a minor that wasn't forced, a minor who has a phone, a minor who knows, who was conversing with the person, who knows the person he was conversing with. Maybe they had video calls and all the rest. A minor who know what he was going to do there. If I'm sending me transport to come and see, the minor knows what he was going to see that person, what will happen there eventually. So when people come on the major street and people are saying that it's a minor, at the other part of it, the way I'm looking at things, so I will actually say something is something somehow is somewhere that they don't actually want to tell us, but they feel like, because now this accusation, now what actually caused this guy in the so-called minor to actually tell this girl or inform her sister, because the girl says it's her junior brother, is a kid brother, is a young brother. Maybe it might not be like the real relation, but it might be somehow, someone, maybe, somebody, maybe I know a small boy in the quarter, and I'm like, this is my small in the quarter, this is my small brother. So I'm like, I'm protecting him, that kind of thing. So I don't know how come it came about that this boy actually sent the video to this girl, and I'm like, I had an affair with this boy and all the rest. You are bringing it on the media now. You are making the world to know this boy is like this, the Dorcas is like that, because of that. We haven't refused. But now, what actually triggered that young guy that people keep saying is a minor to send you a video of him going to meet Dorcas? What actually triggered? Because at a certain point, honestly, I'll tell people that now it seems like they were trying to frame up Dorcas. So they actually send this guy that go and meet this guy, and to be told, the guy in question that they say is a minor, he is a member of the LGBT community. He acts as a lady, so it means that he plays the part of the woman. When he goes to meet men, he plays the part of the woman. And you guys will not tell me that Dorcas is the first man that has must have had things with this other guy. There may have been other men out there who have had things with this guy, and maybe older men than Dorcas, before the Dorcas himself. So I'm just thinking that normally this thing is coming out in the media because Dorcas, they look Dorcas as a celebrity, as somebody who is being known in the community, in the 237 comedy entertainment. So they feel like they should use it because, on another side, like, I want to actually know why this particular guy sent this video to the girl telling him that he met with Dorcas and they had intimacy together. Are you sure you were not actually sent to go there and see how this guy is, and then you bring it out there? Because it's just like people wanted to actually prove it out to the world that this guy is actually like this guy is actually like this. There is something that people, when you want to when you get an information, when you get something on the media, it's not good to just come about shouting about it, ranting about it. One thing that is always obvious that you need to do is that you need to actually ask yourself, sit down and ask yourself question, sit down to know something. If this guy is actually a member of the LGBT community, is his life he is living there as a member of the LGBT community? Nobody is forcing him. People are living their life the way they want. We see like our society is draining today. Our society is actually draining today, Brett. When we look at two different perspectives, we'll see that people have their own way, because when we look at the side of biology tells us that these kind of people, those in the LGBT community, they have a hormone in them that actually pictures them to like their own fellow man. But when you look at the side of Christianity, it's going to give you another version that it is forbidden for a man to have an intimacy with another man. Now, it's not like it's an occultive something, because we know people say it's cult and all the rest. Yes, we have seen it. People actually use it as cults and all the rest, because when they get into those cults, they give them those things that they need to do to catch up with their life and all the things, or with the richness and all the things, and you must do those things. And maybe you have to do those things to live for a period of time. But in a certain normal life of somebody, if you want to look at the biology standard in which it says people actually have those hormones in them that actually makes them to feel attracted to their fellow man. Now, let me not go to that book study of all the rest and all the words, biology, Christianity, all the rest. Let's focus on what's happening on the ground. Now, Dorcas has said he has accepted from the live session. He accepted, though people are saying that he just accepted because he wanted it to trend and all the rest. But people do have their things. You will not force somebody. Some people are saying that he's accepting because if they file a legacy against him, he's going to seek for asylum and all the rest. when you follow somebody, when you're watching people's shows, it's always good to pay attentive of what the people are saying. It's always good to pay attentive of what the people actually do. Before this incident of this guy is coming out, that before they are saying that the guy is a gay or a member of the LGBT community, it has been there. Like, it's just because we are just people that we want evidence. We want everything to be like this is fact and everything. There is something that if you actually want to find out who is behind what, you will get to know that somebody is just behind, like, being the one that is trying to trigger all these things to happen. Because you not tell me that a child of 17 years you call a minor, which we actually know, Cameroon says you become an adult when you are 21, and that's what the law says. But people says it's 18, but they actually say this guy is a minor at 17. 17 years old, they are still 17-year-olds that you meet them going out with people older than their ages. Anyway, that one is this. But my concern is, before this guy of 17 years old was going to meet the Dorcas himself, he has a phone. He was actually discussing with the Dorcas. He knew what he was going. He left Limbe. Limbe is a city in Cameroon. Boya is a city in Cameroon. It's about Limbe to Boya. It's about 45 minutes drive. Yeah, 45 minutes drive. Let's put it 45 minutes drive. Let me put it that way. Somebody is leaving let's just say 45 minutes drive to another city, close by city, to meet somebody. You must have discussed, shared your conversation. You know what you're going there. You know you're going to have fun there, enjoy the person. Then you go there because you are skeptical that okay, you have been meeting people that have been harassing you, that have been beating you. You don't want to feel this kind of thing, so better you go there and you are on record, so that anything happens, you actually have it on record. You go there, you actually enjoy yourself, you have your fun. Nobody, no incident happened, nobody beat you, all the rest. You came back. What actually pushed you now to take the videos that you did to forward it to a lady, to tell the lady that this person is, when the person did not force you? The person did not come there in your house and force you on your bed, or the person did not attack you on the road and force you somewhere. You actually left your own place and went and met that person. Now, the thing has been going round and round on the media, and now people were like, okay, let's settle these things. We have to follow the law and everything and everything. There is something here. You guys should know something. When you are following the law, right? Behold, there are two people involved in this situation. Nobody is free. Me man nothing say because it concern na Dorcas, they will go hold Dorcas because na Dorcas do the act. They no go hold that other boy. Let me tell you something. When you go and do that report of everything, they will question you. Were you forced? No. You carry your legs. You carry your legs. They send you transport. Yes. You pay transport. You went to Boya, met the guy. They say yes. Okay. What happened in the scene? You explain everything. You explain. Is it your first time? If the guy is saying that no, it's not his first time, remember they will do checkup in the hospital, and the hospital results will show whether it's your first time you are doing it or it's not your second time you are doing it. And if it's not your first time you are doing it, which means that you have been doing it, so they will not even consider the case that you are a minor because you have been doing it. And maybe once you look about it, you have been knowing that you are doing it with people who are concerned. You are concerned. It's not like you're a child. When people start saying about the law, I'm not saying that they should not face the law if they want to take it to the law, because I saw the girl that brought on the media, they call her as Riri and all the rest. She said she's going to come to Cameroon. My dear sister, let me advise you first of all, if you're coming to Cameroon to take it to the law, come prepared and everything, because you know the way this country is. If you come in a funny way, at the end of the day, maybe you will not go back. Maybe you earn 6 feet. I'm not saying that's something to happen to you, but you know the way it happens, it plays in our society. People will go extra mile to do things. Just be very careful the way you make your movements and all the rest. Now, the second question I need to ask is, what prompts that 17-year-old boy that people claim is a minor to send you a video? Did you actually send him to go and meet Dorcas and record it, have a record and bring it out to you? Because it will not be, it's not funny that somebody is going to go and have his phone and then carry the camera along, record it, and then just wake up one day and send it to another person. There must be something behind it that has actually pushed that movement. Seriously, something must be there. A child, somebody cannot do that. I cannot go and do something and then I put a record and then one day I just get up, I just forward it on somebody to somebody because I feel like the person I when I met was a big artist or a big celebrity and all the rest. Why am I sending it to that person? If it's my elder brother, my elder sister, or whoever, why am I sending it to that person? Why? Are you sure una sure say una no send the boy me go do that act and then me una na bring another maid another carry Dorcas na for a headless say una no sure say na the thing wey dey happen for the moon no seriously. If na say because one thing I say Dorcas na one person wey don fit drag Dorcas over the media they don dey find the least means the other I see some person write and say next is Aunty Felicia. Why do people have that impression that people that do cross-dressing must be members of the LGBT community? Why do people have that impression? If it's like that, it means that any small somebody that just once did something like that, the person is just like that. Aunty Felicia is a married man. He get the way 99 don't can get take it. So people in David never even know say they will ever go America. Dorcas sometimes you tell Dorcas say go ever go America, never green, but he comment don't take it go America, comment don't take it go UK. He don't enter those countries. Now they go on the other side, they are talking about making the list of people. When you're making the list of people, you're bringing out the list of people. One thing in the society, people don't know the way people will take it. Now, this small boy, they say be 17 years old, I already hear that the boy is already begging that people are threatening his life. He's begging that girl not to post the video. He's begging that girl to bring it out. What actually prompts you to send the video to the girl before you're even begging her not to post the video? You're not saying that they're threatening your life. They're not saying that a list of. The funny thing is that this girl, let me tell you something. The fact that you're exposing Dorcas, you're actually exposing this other guy. Because my video was something that he was doing under his hidings, and now you have brought it out there because you want to come and expose Dorcas, but you're exposing the boy too. Because people will start asking, okay, they are small, oh, so they are small than a so. Okay, they are small than a so. You see how it is. The finger now start pointing on him too, as you feel like you want to point the finger on a celebrity, on a big person. Forget to know that you also have somebody that people will pass in the quarter. Okay, now you be that people. Okay, now you be the boy. They say, "Go me to the car." Say, okay, now you now you. Oh, now you Prepare me to the why be fine. Oh, hey, now you That's how it is. It happens like that in our community. They start dragging you like that. People are laughing you on the way. Anywhere you go, you become a mockery because of somebody that just felt like you send a video to, and the person feels like he wants to come and do anyhow about somebody who is an influencer. I'm not saying that the influencers have powers. It is as it is. There are things that some of the influencers even do that are worse. If you can actually bring them and show that these are the things that they are doing which is not good and fine. But the matter of fact is that when you are doing something, we are going about such, make sure that the persons involved should not be like, you cannot be trying to bring down the cast and you think that your small is going to go scot-free. It's not going to go scot-free. Even if you are going to take it to go and judge the matter, or how or they have to take it to the court or whatever, the both of them will be judged. As long as the child wasn't forced to do the act, he will be judged as well. Do not consider it as a minor because maybe it's not the child's first time to do it. That's one thing that some people fail to do. They came out with another option that this one is all about chats that I see people talking on live shows and all the rest. Another one was that they said they want to come out with a list of names that what is this boy that I have slept with, or it is the Dorcas that I have slept with. And I'm like, you want to come up with names of people. So these people have actually been telling people that they have been having affairs with these people, and you want to actually come up with their names. There are people that you don't know the mindset on this media. There are people that you don't know how they might feel to hear some kind of news. You hear today a girl has killed herself or has quarreled herself because maybe she just went and had a little bit of fun somewhere else and they did a short video and the video leaked online. she cried herself. You don't know the kind of things that went through her mind for her to take her life because of that kind of thing, that she doesn't know how to stand the wall and everything. Not everybody is having that capability, that fierce personality to actually stand the wall in certain things that are happening. There are some people today that if you release their their sex tapes outside, they will just have to comfort themselves or look for somewhere to comfort themselves, and after maybe 2 weeks or a month they will just start back, they'll start back, continue with life. There are some people that they will go extra far to finish themselves because of that, that thing that has happened to them. Don't, you might be seen as a 2 minute thing, but you don't know the impact of which you have on that person. When we are trying to talk something, when we want to bring out something out there, look at the images of others. You might think you want to damage the image of one person, but you don't know the 4 or 5 people that will be involved in that damaging. Yes, you don't know the 4 or 5 people that will be involved in that damaging. That's the thing. I'm not here to crucify somebody. I'm not saying that I'll crucify the child because the boy, or is the child because the boy actually. My problem, my own small problem here is that if you actually send the video to your sister, what prompted you to send the video to her? Did she send you to go and have an affair there and then you record it and come and give her? Because you weren't forced, you were sent transport and you went there. When you were going there, you were going there to enjoy yourself, to have fun. You have fun. Maybe the other people want to check. Maybe you have even gone out with people that are like 30 something, 40 something, even have good fun with them. And that one did not escalate. Maybe that people that are not popular, not known. But because this one is a popular person, you decide to bring it out there. Now the boy is even crying that they're threatening his life. You cause your life to be threatened. Because even they want to say something, there are ways of which there's some people that don't even handle situations. You don't even know how to talk. If something happens to somebody, you must not come and mention the person's name. You just come and say that you did this one and it happened like this and it happened like that. Just put it in a kind of, let it be in a shelf, so that before you want to shift it to actually know the truth, you need to dig out to know. But you just come there, you just put out everything. Only between these 3 days, do you know how that little boy, the 17 years, people say 17 years, a minor, do you know how much he must be feeling by now if he has already started complaining of they're threatening his life, he has already complaining of the girl to bring down the video and all the rest? Do people know how much he feels now? You don't know how much he feels now. Because he felt like he has had an affair with the celebrity. Let me come and say it here. Say it at the face of the celebrity. So that you are like this. Why are you hiding? You are like this, you are like this, you are like this. Why your smile has been there? He's doing it. Because he comes to this person's stand, you feel like, no, it's a big person. You want the world to know. When he was meeting those other people, why did he not come and tell you? Why did you not want the world to know at that time? Why do you feel like it's this other person? Or are they different person? One is because one is a celebrity, the other is not a celebrity, is a normal person. It's a shocking thing. Like, it's kind of, anyway, my problem here is I'm not even actually trying to say the boy did wrong or Dorcas did wrong. My problem is that when you want to talk about suing people, you are implicating others in what you are doing. That's the thing. Now, this child, you both just feel like when they say somebody is a minor, it means it's in favor of that person. It's this Cameroon. Nothing is in favor of somebody, because you also answer questions, except that you are a mumungombe. Because even a child of 2 years that is talking, or a child of 3 years that is talking, they will ask you, did this uncle buy you sweet? You say yes, he bought you sweet. The uncle call you into their house, you say come into that. The child will respond to those small questions. So don't feel like when you say it's a 17 years old boy, the boy is a minor, the boy is actually, you think that it will be in favor of the boy. There is nothing like in favor of somebody. They will question the two of them. Did you invite this boy over to come? Yes, I invited him. You sent him transport to come? Yes, he came. When he came, what happened? You explain what happened. You say, okay, They ask the boy, did they invite, how did you meet up with this person? You start saying whether you met on Facebook, or you met on a dating app, or you met on the street, or in a party, or wherever. You start telling them where you met. Now, they even go about reading your conversation in your phone, because the police will ask you, you were conversing with what phone. You talk, they say, show us your conversation. You share your conversation. As long as the boy did not say that, I'll kill you, I'll do this to you, I'll do this to you, I'll send you money to come and you pay, you come and enjoy yourself, you accepted. It means you are willfully aware of what is happening there, of what is going to happen there, of who that person is. Because it's not like you did not know that person is like that. You actually knew that person was like that. Though you were going there and you were being scared because you are, if the child is even an ancien, because the veteran are 70-year-old begin an ancien, because the begin talk say he actually do that video. Then we go see the Dorcas now, because say he don't ever go different outings them, and they attack you for they beat you up and all the rest. So if I go do that one, forget evidence in case they give an attack or anything. Right? It means that ancien, you don't function different programs. Say the one way they don't go, they don't beat you. So when they don't go, they don't attack you. It means they begin an ancien no. So now ancien na depuis where start the knack. And na even now start the knack. Na depuis. Usually you don't functioning. If no one check and find, see I say functioning don't pass to different level there. Now just say it happen and say until you don't function, the function, if you don't function of people, then celebrities know the inside. It doesn't happen now and say it go function the one way with Dorcas and celebrity, and they happen up that way. So when I want to talk about something, people want to crucify somebody, people should be taking the other side. I'm not saying that people should not take it to the law. People want to take up a law, meaning take up a law. But we are taking to the law that other things they are considering. If they take and go for law and say they are small people, because there is one thing now. If this child was doing this thing in hiding, he has already been exposed to the world. Because just the fact that he came and said it out there, he has already been exposed. Even if the other person was still in his hiding doing it, and you are bringing it as exposing him, your own is even the small. Because on the look of the way I look at things, Dorcas na person Dorcas dey handle social media pressure. Dorcas should tell me. If you don't know how to handle social media pressure, you know wherever they put the media space. Because the way they go drag you, if you don't look what you go take, if you craze, if you do something with yourself. So the only thing I say, either they drag you, they laugh, or they reply, you they take and make content again inside. Just the match affair they go. Now Dorcas energy, that Dorcas gain another energy. Where something happen, but you the melange, the mix them. Some people in the way na them, they have you can't say they go lost on media. They just disappear. Nothing. It's not easy for handle social media pressure. The worst now when you're on a negative path, not even on a positive path. When you're going viral or trending for a negative thing. That's when you know that the life they so. Because even the next person way they closer to you, you yourself is shameful look the next person they closer to you. If you don't get that heart. So when I feel people might be saying this thing, but people don't know what that child behind there is going through. Dorcas every day, if a day UK, it enjoys every day, despite all the shashon media, it will go post in a video them. Talk say one go play the hate, people they will call if a customer work, you go play the hate. If any wiping give passes on play, go see pass for the UK way they. Now they be here for Cameroon, the drag on our skin and go up and down. Just now prefer the way go the passport of quarter of the point C. They talk about C. Maybe one time the prefer even come out again after house. Sometimes one say don't lock his savings house because he cannot carry that shame to go out and people seeing that now the boy the way he come out go meet the Dorcas they talk about amazing the boy. It's not easy. It's not easy. As well as people then get their life for live and all the rest, they have their sexuality and all the rest. But it just be as it get for be. If one bring out something, we should be thinking. You should be thinking if it's going to lead somebody in a positive way, it's going to lead somebody in a negative way, even if the person has to face the law or something. Ask yourself that is this person facing the law like that? Is he the only one facing it? or he has 10 people behind him that will also face that law. That's it. And it's not all about coming on media, you have an incident, it's on the media, you are going on blogs, you are writing there, you are making phone calls. At times when these things happen, you yourself, some people, they don't even know how to handle their own case then. Because when the kind of thing happen for some person, so if na some go just calculate, you don't even talk and know. If you go for a live show, then even talk 1 or 2 things every day. But we want to start furtherly doing some kind of things. That's when you put yourself inside shock. You say you have videos. You people say have videos. You say you have videos not of 1 person, not of 2 persons. It means that there is nothing that can actually not tell me that you guys are working together to gather these videos of people that this boy or whoever goes and sleep with them to gather the evidence. Because what will actually transpire that a young man will go and have his phone and come back and do video and come back and send it to you. If you are not the one that actually encourage him, tell him to do that kind of thing and send it to you for evidence of something. And maybe you might be seeing somebody having the phone, going about traveling, you're jealous of the person. Everybody has that talent that they can actually use. If they can use the cross-dressing talent crazy for media, people then say and they like them, the one they say and they hate them. At the end of the day, if you traveling, that would be nice. There are a lot of people out there, they say that cross-dressing, the saying, I mean the cross-dressing say, if you get your own mommy, your own pa, we will do that country then. Invite you, me, you go. One thing is not all about doing the cross-dressing. If you put out the work there, show the energy out there, put out the work, gather the fans and all the rest. Build a profile where you know say if you stand somewhere else to seek for a visa, they will actually give you. Because it's not about jumping and doing skid 1 or 2 things, and then you feel like when you have done it for 1 year or 2 years, you just go and stand somewhere else, and then you just go and say you want to go and travel and just be giving visa. No, you need to actually must have worked. Let them see your work. You know that this person is like this. So it's not easy. So all these people that are dragging this boy today that they say is a minor and all the rest, at a certain point, if you have your evidence to bring out there, bring out your evidence. Let it go to the law. If you want to talk about the evidence, take it to the law. But at the same point, ask yourself, the so-called minor, what will be the outcome of him? Will he be happy? Will he face the law too? Or he will not face the law? Never you think somebody is too small, as well as you put in your consent, you are not forced. Sometimes when you don't talk to the one, you never check them. You just hear that this person do this thing because you have some 1 or 2 proofs. You just come and bust it out on the media. You don't even know those involved behind. You don't even think that thing that you're coming to say will implicate others. I'm not saying that the others were not supposed to be implicated because they are involved. Anybody don't be involved for something could actually be implicated. But when people start talking about, we go bring name there for all man way, it don't pass until they pick his skin. We go bring name there. Like, was this child being forced? On the other hand, the before they begin, say me go knock. So man forces say me go knock for some place. We actually know. Because somebody like me, when I want to criticize something, when I want to analyze something, right, I'm not analyzing it because I'm saying that it's a bad thing. We have to crucify the person. We have to nail the person in the cross. We have to do this one. No. Let's get some other perspective. When I want to analyze my show or want to analyze something, I do it in an open mind. I don't do it because I like this person too much or I hate the person. I do it in an open mind because I want to see the reaction of how it is, what causes this thing. You cannot hear that this man has this thing happened to this man. They say, what is it? They say it's an accident. He was traveling. When he was traveling, before traveling, did he check his car to know that everything is fine? So when people start talking of he's a minor, he's a this, did you ask yourself, bet, did they force him to go there? Was he raped or whatever? No. Did they force him? No. He indulges in the conversation. We don't even know how actually approach who. Before talking about the conversation, before talking about the meeting, they will look at all those things in detail. When they see those things now, maybe from then now, they're even taking the boy's phone now, they are minor, okay, it means that you have been knocking. Because it shows that this is not the first person that you have knocked. You have been knocking people. Now give us the names now of the other people that you have been knocking. That is how you take and implicate other people like that into it, whereas you went there and met them and you had your fun. At times when we want to bring some things on the media, let's be ready to know what it is. Because today I'm hearing people are begging, and the girl should not post it on the media. The girl says she wants to go and give it to French blogs and all the rest. Mommy, you can actually go and give it to a French blog, so you can actually come to Cameroon and go and meet and take it to the court and all the rest. But you see, they are small, so you know, be left out. And through they are small, others will be implicated. Yes. You will actually know other things that will happen. To actually know other people. And they are small if his conversation shows that he was aware of everything that was going to take place. They will not treat him like a minor. They will treat him like a concerned person, somebody who knows what it is. I'm not here to judge on someone's sexuality. People have their sexuality and it's a matter. That one is a life that they're facing. Everybody has the way it is. You will not crucify somebody. The only person that can judge them is God at the end of the day, not you. Even the fact that we'll say yes is not good because it's not acceptable by the law. By everything. This child doesn't know the law. This child, you want to tell me, doesn't know the law? There are things that when you start growing from primary school, this child is, you want to even look, it's not even a child in secondary school. Maybe it's a child that is already out of high school, or even in high school. High school children are dead. Even your high school child, you're 18 and you're 17 years old, you feel like you're a minor in that age, in that high school. Do you know what they know? Do you know what they learn? Do you know what some of these children take? Like the other day that I stumbled on one video, they were saying that child is a Form 4 girl. The size of the cucumber that child was taking. Myself, I look at him again. I had about that video, say, child, see the pikin from it's not from for small girl. Baby, see two way they take her inside. Not a small one, big one, correct one. And you see some of them will sit in that small places. They start telling you, I cannot go out with this young boy. I think of going out with an old man. Now that kind of part of the taste, part of they do to them. So now part of they carry correct kumba and then they work and they know how to handle them. And so you see some of them sitting in their garden and that's what they're saying. And you yourself there, you are looking at their studies as minors. Because of one picking up a handle your path, your front museum. You know, we'll call that picking minor. You surely don't call it an auntie, big sister. So this matter, the thing in this thing that is actually going viral, that's actually running, is that normally it's something that, yeah, we might not be expecting that the comedian is actually like that. Some people might be expecting that the comedian is actually like that, but it's not like it's going to go like on the media, because there are people that actually somebody will actually say that this person is like this, but they need the evidence. As long as they get the evidence, that's when they get the proof. It's not today they have been shading Dorcas on the media that Dorcas is a member of the LGBT community, the rainbow community. They have been shading him, and they are just use this one now as a good fact. And then it's surprising when people now saying that they want to start posting their chats with Dorcas and them and all the rest. So I have sent time, what were you doing when you not post the chat? You were actually protecting yourself then. So you wanted it to come out before you actually post the chat for the world to know, for people to know. Tell us. There is something that you want to tell us, don't tell us. If you have chatted with somebody maybe 2 years back or 1 year back and you did not post the chat, because now it has happened to that person, you are trying to make people know that, but he entered the inbox, so he chatted. Why did you not actually post it that site, that time, to make people know that this boy actually entered your inbox? This boy is actually like this. You wait when another person has bought it, you come now and snap it. He entered my inbox. I'm even looking at that conversation. Let me see something. Conversation is just that conversation is like the feedy code, so blah 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 blah, up and down, up and down, up and down, so on and two things. It's not like the people a conversation of come to me, I'm inviting you over, come and let's spend time together, all the rest. I've not seen that conversation. It's just somebody can actually no matter just chat you on phone, you guys are just chatting on kind of things. So if you just go enter some money, some money inbox or artist inbox say chat grandfriend or a grandson, that means if you find me with man check I'm inside room where they neck with you you just carry yourself. Hey, na soon I want to start the environment. You man come on and I'm top I sometimes anyway, the guy is also training. The guy also brought the message outside. He's also training. He came out to give an apology and he's saying that he wants to clarify the air and everything. My brother, you are not clarifying the air for something. The message that you send out, that people that will take it in a good way, that people are taking in a bad way. Why did you actually send this message now? When you actually felt when the message was they were saying the message, you felt like it was not inconvenient for you. Why did you not post it out there? It's now that you are posting it now. On this media space, people should anyway. If you don't know how to handle media pressure, you will not survive on this media. That's why you see that some people that will tell you, I'm not on Facebook, I'm not on this. Maybe they're on YouTube where they can watch their movies. Maybe WhatsApp, it ends there. You will never find them on Facebook, you never find them on TikTok and all those other places, just IG and all the rest. They'll tell you no, that WhatsApp is okay for them and that YouTube, maybe with their Netflix and all the rest, places that way they can go and watch their film. And then you WhatsApp to communicate. They are not like other people that like telling somebody that it's just like when somebody came on, just like when we were talking about this Bataza. We're talking about this video. And somebody is telling me that who's have you see the video? I say go Telegram. Yeah, the person say I no give me Telegram. Now he say now if I ask us now which one that too no, I no give me Telegram. So you want to start forcing that person to go and download Telegram and all the rest? No. Now from then now we be interested now we go watch the video now and download the Telegram now they enter the Telegram and go find to the find am for them now. We enter now find to the one find am for them you get am. So there is this whole situation that is happening about Dorcas on the media and everything, the allege of that are brought to him and everything that he has accepted the allege and everything. People have their life to live. Some people might feel uncomfortable to accept it because of the way that society is. Some people might feel comfortable to accept it because the society is. We don't judge people because we want to actually kill them. Everybody have their lives to live. You might be seeing this and the person closer to you, you don't know what the person like. People have the things that they actually like. People have the things that the way their minds, their hearts are touching them. You will not deny somebody that don't do this when the person actually wants to do it. That's the thing. You might be seeing somebody, oh, this my peripheral DPS, this my peripheral correct peripheral. No, peripheral for quite no, only peripheral na bong peripheral, all man like peripheral just the ever day for inside house, peripheral the commodity, no get some kind of lifestyle. Peripheral just come go so for school for Douala, so just finish for they carry back then they. Are you there with him in that Douala or in that Yaoundé in that Boya that he's living there, or in that Bamenda that he's living there, that Bamili? Are you there with that child? Do you know what that child is doing there? Or you just feel like because they come and show you innocent faces closer to you, when they're around you, you carry them as God. Do you know what is happening in Boya when the child is there, or is in Bamili, or in Yaoundé, or is in Douala, or is in Gandere, wherever university is? Do you know the kind of life the child is living there when he goes to that, when he's on campus? Have you not seen incidents where girls are living in big apartments, they're living big lives on university campus? When they're going back in the village, they pick their old dresses, put them in their valise, go to the village or go to where they're living, where their parents are. They behave holy there for that 2 weeks or 1 month that they're there. When they go back, you know, by the of mommy, maybe ever know say picking the wear skirt where the passing me. See there where mommy see picture of a picking where he wears skirt, where even in lap so also they aside. But the picking the act like Jesus, that way they for their parents them. But they don't go for school. If they enter bus, if they take their attitude to keep them, and then where the other attitude enter bus now go back. Even me, I witnessed it. I witnessed it when I was traveling. This young girl, the father brought this girl at the airport. The girl is a Muslim. The father brought this girl at the airport, and this girl was putting on a tracksuit. Tennis, looking good at the airport. Hey, I'm here. As we go sit down for waiting room now, sister enter bedroom comot na different thing. Hey, I'm like, wait oh, this is actually the person I saw when we're checking in, or it's another person I'm seeing now like this. Then when Ripe bring in, she was dressed in a tracksuit, like very like better we don enter now for waiting room now until go change. Until come out for some way. Me myself, I look until Sunday, I ask and say, but cool no day. I forget say, oh, I see September, small summer day. So, you know, say, you know, need for overtight body. Until come out that way. Correct shot. Hot. Enter inside, you should enter plane. That time, hey, no one try. When a person that will be inside the sea and the swah. I say look and say Ripper don't bring some kind of one. Hey, I know say if they take that part say you are picking them for upstairs so it dress now so that part we go say chai lie. You go deny say picking every dress that kind of way. Because sometimes they picking it for house, it don't gather itself, cool and so for house like an angel. Tell them only thing na me day. You know, not with that country where they go school for day. You don't even know what is going through there. You don't even know in life where they live am. You never swear for person in matter. Oh. That's one thing. The final thing is that in this earth, in this world like that, you cannot swear in somebody's matter. Because by the time you are swearing in somebody's matter, you don't know the end. You don't know what will happen. At the end of the day, what I have to say is that if we judge Dorcas, say Eden na so, mo to know say na a life that way. If you don't choose am for leave am, he go leave am. If we judge Dorcas for the fact say the pikin dey 17 years wey go meet up and so wey he meet up so na minor. We go for the judge the pikin to ask and say wetin minor go be involved in big people that kind thing dem. The minor na the first time wey go knack. They send you transport. If you will not say be minor, why you not deny for go? They force you, they not force you. But I ask the kind of question, we ask the minor, wait to make am, you carry video, you send am to your sister. Your sister be saying, say me go record them, bring am down show you. But I ask all these things surrounding. That's when we start knowing what is what and what is what. Seriously. If Dorcas enter the beginning inbox, right, the beginning. Still then, the child wasn't still being forced. Because maybe the conversation started in a very funny way. Very hard. It's fine. As it is. I want to go up. I like you. I'll send you transport. Can I see my boy? And that people is send transport. But give me a moment, send a park. Give at the camp, grand at the camp. Or enter evening, or just come out around that kind 5 o'clock, 7 be 6 o'clock for evening, or enter, and they'll dance sleep or sharp or come out. You don't know the discussion. When we are talking and condemning somebody, you should also be talking and looking at yourself and looking at the person which you think they are calling a minor. This minor is not the first time that's going to knock, because the minor actually says he actually recorded in some areas they have been beating him, they have been molesting him. So he's no one to fall in that shock. He just wanted to have evidence that in case kind of molestation happen outside, he will have everything on record. It just happened that way. So want to actually know person me, I need to judge me person. Na their life, na the way they live am. But if one overlook the matter, if na me I be judge, I go ask the boy say, what push you to take the video and send it to your sister? Tell us. Let us know. Is she the one that sent you to go and do the video and bring? Because those are the small things we need to know. We will not come and here just condemning Dorcas, condemning that child, condemning Dorcas, saying that somebody is a minor. But there are some small questions we need to ask to know some certain things. A big person cannot get into a relationship, or a big person cannot go for an intimacy visit and do a recording of it and wake up one day and send it to somebody. What causes you to get up and send that video to somebody? Did the person tell you to send him the video, or did you discuss with the person that you have been having intimacy with men and the person says show me proof, and you even maybe you can come in a form of conversation? Okay, I don't meet up me man begin there with the jam go the knack we fine. Say I don't even meet up even at Dorcas, I don't meet up anyone know. And the person is like, okay, really, you get proof to the meet up Dorcas, that kind of thing. So I get proof no grand say, man, show you video no. It can come in that kind of form, and then you just launch the video, show the grand say, girlfriend like, I'll go talk this thing with Major, say Dorcas na so. That is how it happens. Any form of it. But my own concern is, as long as people have their life to live, as long as we are judging them, we should also be looking at our own self, because you really judge on different man, we get your own thing for your own self way, on time way, people then go want to know, you know, go too fine for the public and all the rest. But my question is, this boy who is a minor, was he forced to go and meet Dorcas? Which I think it's a no, because he was automatically sent transport and he went. They will be sending that transport, he blocked the Dorcas, he chopped the money, she very quiet. But they sending transport, he go for Pago pay transport, come out Limbe go Boya. Second question, why did you actually send that video to your sister, to that girl? Tell us, let's know why you send the video to. Third question. First was, you went and third question, is it your first time to knock with a man? Was Dorcas the first person you knocked with? Obviously, that one they already answered, because the boy say actually do the recording that, because say anytime you don't go for some certain cases, they will go knock, the molest or the beat or the rest. So each one get the one for record. So that if one know what that means, if any incident happen, but they will get it on record, which means the boy has been knocking. So he has been going and they're peeling him from the back. So it's not, and then at the end of the day, the judge will now give the case. It shows that the two people in this case actually knew what was going among themselves. Cameroon law get the way it is. Do not think that because you have a lawyer up there and the lawyer one is saying that it's a minor, the other person will get your own lawyer. We go talk for court say, but people should ask, bring the person's phone to show that conversation. Let's see evidences if the person was actually being threatened to come over so that he can be knocked. These are things that we should actually know. At the end of the day, my only sin activity, when you see like you want to implicate somebody, you not implicating, you want to expose somebody, think about the person that brought the evidence to you. If you expose that person as well, how many people will be exposed? Are you exposing all of them, or because you want to keep all them? Because I feel like they are using the impression of the that guy is a minor to blindfold people to think Dorcas is a very bad guy, to go about dating, going about to have an affair with a minor. But at the other end, the so-called minor was not threatened. He knew where he knew why he was going to go and visit, and he knew what was going to take place when he was going to visit. And he has been meeting other people before going to meet this Dorcas. So mo no dey carry people not carry am for their head like say as e be. If we're looking down on the level of the society have changed. People have changed. People have their different things. And one thing with me is that I have an open mind. I do my things my own way that I like to analyze things. I don't judge people. Because you see what? There are people in this world today, in this Cameroon, in different places, they will condemn somebody that this person is a member of the rainbow community rest. But when you go abroad, you travel, maybe you are working under a company that is owned by that rainbow person, and you have no choice. You have to work there, working in the sense that you are working like your work, not that you are involving in no, you are working, and maybe the person does not even have your time. Maybe you have been looking for work. That's when you actually, and when you are working at that work, you cannot despise your boss. You despise your boss, you will be sacked. And when you be sacked, they want to ask you why are you sacked? Because you insulted your boss, that your boss is like that. You are not minding your business, you are minding your boss business. What for? You know, go work your work, close your eye, work your work. You go the work your work, shine your eye, look in there. They say when you go to Rome, do what the Romans do. It doesn't mean that if you go to somewhere where you meet these people, this kind of people, you must do what the people are doing. It just means that when you go to where these kind of people are, mind your business. Mind your business. I don't judge people. I don't judge people's personality because you never can know. You can be sitting here and you are saying that if you ever get to know somebody closer to you that is like this, you crucify the person, you do something. Tomorrow you might be traveling out of the country. Today your first work where you go get them. Your employer, that's why you go choose to take that work or you go choose to reject that work. Now your decision. If you take that the work, take your work the work. Not take your work the prognose because your employer na so he is living his life. He is, as long as he is not bothering you, he's not asking you to have anything with him or her. He live a life. So just dey for that workplace, picking a work, if na own for the worker define na your paper, the design it just define na the this thing and do am, just dey do na your below. When they pay you na after 1 week or after end of month, after 2 weeks, carry your salary, pick it one. Because if you are checking by people's life, the way they live their life, especially in the abroad way. My brother, us that were in Cameroon here and in different parts of the world that we think negatively about these people, you might likely go to abroad and you never can work under this kind of people. There are stories of people that I know. I know of somebody that used to insult these people. I'm not saying you should not insult them anymore. It depends. So that has been insulting this kind of people. But this person go abroad, he talks the highest paid work where he get them. Where you work for day, he boss na so he boss day. But na you wey we dey tell you for Africa if they condemn that people, then better go for they go get work now that kind of person in place. You see the way life done. He get for do her, it's my brother. I forget about that thing. I need na money, I need na polo. I focus on my polo, focus on my work. I no get for that thing a person why he hate na to enter now. You will say na pay where the worker blast them. If you blast them, na your life, na your decision as it be. But that way you don't go meet up the now one on one way you say and say na for day we get for survive because say you dey find work. You dey go find a work, sometimes you wan even find, you wan go find out about the place you wan go apply your document for dey, you don even ask 1, 2 or 3 things. The man dey say that place is so person wey get that company so na so e dey o, just tey something so if you work as e dey na so. So as you dey go dey, you go apply your document for dey, put your document for dey, dey call you say make you come for work, meet and start work for dey. Your salary is like this. Sometimes you don work at for the past 3 months, never see bolo, dey call you for that one, say bolo, you no go bolo because person wey get work na so e dey. Anyway, at the end of the day, I'm not judging me any person, no. But I simply ask my own questions here. They should tell us, why did that boy actually send the video to the so-called sister? Did she send you to go and meet the Dorcas and do a recording and bring and come and show her? When you were going to meet Dorcas, were you not aware of what was going to happen? What else again? Did they force you in doing it? So when they actually tell us this question, when they answer we now, for the other way we fit go on now for one no one crucify one, one crucify one. At the end of the day, I'm not judging anybody. People have their lives to live. We are just bringing it out of the media because of how it has been going. That's where the trend, that's where it happened. So let me come and put my mouth there and talk about it. People have their relationships that they have. They have their people that they go and meet. You cannot deny somebody's choice if the person has said that this is my choice or whatever. And this boy, they will also ask, we need to also know, was he in fact, man, not ask us, was it your first time to be knocked? Because it wasn't your first night, you don't need knock you. So say if you don't inside the team, strong, sings, alle pope. If you don't go for someone and so the whole you beat them. You mean say don't go for someone that don't hold you beat them. You say me you now hold your phone now, the go say don't hold you beat them, make it a recording. You go show and now say they don't hold you beat you, so and so. So my people, that's all I have for this live show to come and talk. I did not come here to crucify somebody. I say my live show will be very short, 1 hour. I don't want it to be more than 1 hour. At least it's 1 hour 12 minutes now. I can actually close my live show. Thank you all so much for being here. For those who have been watching from the background, those who like the video, thank you so much for liking. Those who are watching from the background, thank you so much for tuning in. For those who will come later on and watch, you can actually leave your own comments under, say what you want to say. Don't come and crucify me. I'm talking according to the way I look at the matter and I'm judging it. No come down crucify me. Say Prince dey support Dorcas. I need the support neither of the either part of them. Because if one of them say support Dorcas, I want to ask you, that pikin, in if you don't the shrine before you want to go meet Dorcas shrine, you will answer and so. So when you are talking of somebody is a minor, be checking if the person has been doing the thing. Have they been forcing the person? As long as the person is consent and everything, he knows what he or she has been doing. So at the end of the day, this is where I'm going to conclude. I don't have anything much to say again. As I said at the beginning, if you are to come and drop your comment, please know what you come and drop. Know what you actually come and drop. That is it. I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm just saying according to my own perspective, the way I look at things. Because if they ask me, or if they ask my that picking, what made you to send your sister? Because now you get your phone, now you go to the record, now you get your phone, they tip your phone. They tip your phone, look the video with them, or they tip your phone, check the video. They get enough day from the look of things, they see the girl is not in Cameroon. So you are in Cameroon, you left Limbe and went to Douala and had your phone, you recorded it, you came back, you're in Limbe, and somebody in the bush has a video of you to marry or you having your phone. How did that person get the video? If not of you that have sent it to the person. And why was the purpose of you sending the video to the person? Why know that in them? When that picking at and tell we now say, I be send the video to my grandson because of the kind thing, and I saw it on the day, and I saw it day, and from then that was how they consider you now. They talk say, okay, I see, you are a true minor. But as long as you were concerned in it, you know that you were going there to go and knock. They send you transfer, you agree, you take I go pay moto. Then I'll call you an adult because you know what you're doing. And then next time we're knocking. So thank you all so much for watching. Let's call it a day, let's call it a show. See you all tomorrow. Please, if you're not watching my vlogmas videos, I dropped the videos like barely 4 hours ago, 3 hours ago. Please go and watch that video. I dropped the video yesterday. I've been doing vlogmas since Sunday. After yesterday, I've been trying to drop videos. Tomorrow I'm dropping a video. Thursday, in fact, the whole of this December, every day you guys will be having a video from me. I'll be dropping video, vlogmas video. Please, I'm begging people to watch, share, and everything. It's about my lifestyle and everything, all the rest, different things. I'll just share with you guys. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for being here. Please, for those who haven't yet liked the video, you can just click the 3 dots on the right side of the screen and like the video. For those who come later on to watch the live show, you can actually like the video and as well as share the live show and all the rest. Please, if you are coming for me, be ready. Man, not talk some talk for you and then you come and you want to come and crucify me under, because I'll ask you 1 or 2 questions and you should be ready to answer it. Because some people like when you person come and do the show, people come and tell me that you are supporting this person, you are doing this, you are going up, you are coming down. Auntie, brother, be coming down too. So at this point, I'll call it a show. Yeah, I think I'll just go off now. I've been here for 1 hour 16 minutes. Yep. Okay, my people, let me leave you all. Good night. My time now is 11:21 p.m. So I'll leave you all here. Peace out. Good night. Please, I'm begging you guys to watch my videos. There's a video that I just dropped like 3 hours ago. Just click on my picture here. Go and watch that video. The one I put up yesterday, go and watch. Like the ones I, in fact, watch my videos, please. And when you watch, you share. You can actually comment and all the rest. I like when my videos are interactive. Please. And also, you can also suggest if you want to see some kind of videos. You can also suggest, and I'll see if I can be able to do the kind of video that you want. That's just it. That's me. As well as if you can suggest and as well as sponsor. If a man suggest cooking video or some kind of street video and you don't want to even tip in even his 10k or 5k. Okay, let's call it a show. Bye. I'm going. Thank you so much. Bye, good people. Thank you. Good night.